Okay, another day. More work. I'm not sure how much I'll get done today because as soon as I come outside, I start to get a major anxiety attack and it's starting to fuck me up. I'll see how I go. We'll plod along. I'll keep filming. That might help keep me occupied. Yesterday, some supplies, gloss, clear coat, and I got satin white. I didn't get flat white and I didn't get gloss, but I got satin. I thought satin might work better. There's the nuts and bolts for the top. I ended up relenting and getting them from the hardware, so I thought the amount I needed wouldn't be worth my time to go all the way to Muswellbrook, even if I rode the bike down, just to get those. And some accent masking tape is similar to that blue shit, but a couple of dollars cheaper. So, and thinking I'm going to mask this, mask all the top, and I think I'm going to paint in here white as well. I think that might look alright, and then give these another polish once they're painted. And then clear everything and paint the top and the back white. And I might even do these white as well. I was going to do them black, but I think that might look a little bit odd. So I'm going to mount, well, I'm going to take these off, clean them, and then paint one side of them. Yeah, I'll have to work it out. I think I might need to paint the inside, mount the light, drill the hole, mount the light and everything, and then paint the back side here before I put it back together, which will be done when the rest of it's finished. Same with this. Oh, well, I can paint, the inside of this one, let it dry. I'll go and do it out the back somewhere in the sun. Let it dry, because it's as cold as a witch's tit here today. I went to the gym this morning and I don't know whether to sweat or freeze. A bit of both. You start to sweat, then you get cold because you're sweating. Yeah. So I'll start pulling this apart. I might start up. Let me unplug that. I don't want the fan on. Plug in outside compressor. And the thing. There we go. Let that charge up while I'm pulling it apart, and I'll go out and sandblast these. And I'm going to try and mask these pistons as well. So might do all of that masking today as well. I'm not sure about painting. I might get that painted tomorrow because it is a little bit cold at the moment. I don't want it to fuck up the paintwork. That should be alright, I suppose, if I leave it till later in the day. That doesn't feel too bad. And if I take it easy and dust coat it a couple of times before I put a proper coat on it, that should stop the paint doing funky things. So, yeah. Let's get into it, eh? Okay, so now after lunch, and I've been at this for hours, but as you can see, it's steaming a little because I force dried it. I had it out the front and give it an acid bath, and spent ages with the wire brushes in the drill. And as you can see, there's still a couple of little bits, but I might be able to get those later. These ones in here are just going to have to fucking stay. I tried and tried and tried. I hit it with that gas torch. That's why it's steaming, to dry it out. so I don't get water sitting in everywhere, so I'll get the whole block fairly hot. And I used pool acid. I don't know whether I should have, but I went to the IHS committee chairman, and he said it's fine. The chairman is me. So it's pool acid, hydrochloric acid. I just watered it down, sort of half and half, 50%, 50-50, that and water. And it hissed and bubbled and frothed and did all sorts of weird shit. But got stuff off. That's come up nice and clean. That's about as clean as I'm going to get it, and I don't think I'm going to worry too much more with that. It's just, I could spend another week on that. And it's, every time you clean a little bit off, you find something you've missed. So it'll sell as is with a clear coat on it, or it won't. So there we go. I got these sandblasted. These are all sandblasted. And I've painted, nearly finished painting the covers. They're out the back in the sun. We've got 1 or 2 coats to go on the outside of them, and they'll be done. So that's probably all I'm going to do today, I think. I might finish it either tomorrow or Sunday. But it will be finished then. Because that'll give it a day or 2 to dry properly. It's fairly warm. And I'll mask everything that I don't want painted. And I still think, even though I've acid cleaned in here, that's not too bad, but I don't know. I think I might still do it white. I think that might look okay. Do these white, but keep this silver, keep the back silver, keep the top silver, and I'll paint the holders for the pistons. I'll paint them white as well, I think. That's if I don't run out of paint. If I do, I'll have to go and get some more. But as you can see, every time I just went and attacked it over and over and over with a wire brush in the drill. And I see each time I've got a heap off, but then you get a heap off and then you find more. Look, there's a little bit there. I'm scraping that off with my fucking fingernail. Seriously, and it takes fucking forever to get it with the little bit in there. I might try and get that, because that's right up the top. You can see that stands out like a dog's balls. So that's where we're up to. So I achieved probably less than I would intended to, but I've got this better. This is looking heaps better with that acid bath. These have gone a little bit rusty, but it's not too bad. It's only really light, and I'll give that a wipe out with a bit of terps before I paint them. So it's come up all right. Yeah. All right. Well, I've uploaded just a little video today, but I'll do it anyway. And hopefully on Sunday, by Sunday, I'll have it finished. I'm thinking tomorrow, while the family's out, I might do my my stop motion. I want to do a big stop motion video of loading the trailer for the trip. So when I do my videos, when the trip's finished, that'll be at the beginning of it. So, but I'm going to try and do it, and I'll get that sort of uploaded, but it'll be part of the whole trip series that I'm going to do. So there it is. Thanks for joining me again today. Take it easy. Be safe. Peace. Just a quick one before I head inside. That's the boards all painted, ready to go on. Just finished the last coat on them, so I'll let them sit here for a few hours in the sun, and then I'll put them somewhere inside where they won't get fingerprints and shit all over them, like I'm likely to do. So there. That's those done. They should look alright once they're bolted on, I think, particularly with the silver bolts on them. Peace.